The year is 2023. PBS Plus has just launched, bringing the world's streaming services to 4,387. How can anyone be expected to go through all this content? Fear not, loyal passengers. Captain Joe Shoes and his first mate Mez are here to travel through space and time to bring you the best nuggets pop culture has to offer. Strap in. It's time for the JoeMeZ podcast. Hello everyone and welcome to episode 335 of the JoeMeZ podcast. I'm Mez and my co-host as always is...
Yo! It is the magistrate of Caravan City, Captain Joe Shoes from the JoeMeZ podcast.
Yeah, it is, buddy. What's up?
This is the greatest day of my life, Gomez.
What? Oh, this is... Why? What's going on here? What?
Because you know what we didn't do this week?
What we didn't do?
We didn't watch Skinamarink!
It's a great week. It's a great week.
Everything in life seems so much better because Skinamarink has shown you how low it can possibly go.
Stinks, bro. It stinks.
And everything in my life, every meal has tasted better. The weather has been just a smidge warmer. The affection I have felt just a little bit more. And it has put me in the best possible place mentally, physically, emotionally, preposterously. All of the Lees, we're doing it.
I was feeling real bad that I put you through that. But maybe it was for the better, though. Maybe you're a new man. You've come out on top, bro.
No. Let's not go crazy. Fucking Ebenezer Scrooge just had one good day. They don't show you what happened on December 26th.
Oh, he kicked that Tiny Tim right in his face, bro. Christmas is over. Back to work.
Motherfucker out with his own little crutch.
Fucking Tiny Tim. What a bum.
Yeah, get a job, hippie.
Well, I'm happy to hear you're in a good mood. That's good. The show is fun when we're in a good mood, right? Woo.
Yes.
Carefree.
It's fun to be friends with friends.
Of course. Friends with friends. Who else would you be friends with?
Not my friends, that's for sure. I should say not my friends.
Not your friends.
Yeah. Oh. Fuck those guys.
Well, I mean, if they're not your friends, fuck them, obviously.
Yeah. I mean, take that, not friends.
No new friends, bro.
It's the best advice you could ever give someone.
No, it's nice to have new friends. What's wrong with that?
What the fuck are you talking about?
What? What's wrong with a new friend?
I hate them.
All friends start new at one point, bro.
No, but the thing is, you don't remember that. You just assume they've always been there. I don't know how I met you. You've just kind of been there.
Forever, baby.
One day I woke up, you were sitting on my couch watching wrestling. I was like, oh, this guy must be my friend. I must have forgotten.
Sounds about right.
Exactly.
No, it's good. Listen, it's all right. I have newer friendships late in my years. Them. And I love them just as much as everyone else. They're great.
Okay, well, that's a load of shit.
Well,
to think that you will possibly say you love some newbie as like not even taking their shoes off yet as they walk in the house.
This guy.
And they're on the same level as me?
No.
That's right. No.
Never that.
Yeah, save the conversation now. Everybody's listening to you, judging you.
You know what I'm saying, bro.
Eddie Bowman's not happy with you right now.
I love all. Listen, but that's my buddy. What? That's my boy. He can't turn his back on me.
You think he's happy with the way you're talking to me right now?
He's very disappointed. He's disappointed.
Joey Hudson. Joey Hudson's probably having a good time. He's just probably laughing.
Listen, bro. No disrespect. There's levels, yes. But I love all my friends, is what I was trying to say. You
See,
understand?
I bet you Papa Bear Paul's listening and going, nah, Gomez is fucked up. You should fucking cut that off. Become the Car Joe podcast.
Oh, come on, bro.
No,
Nothing but
can't,
love.
I couldn't do this by myself.
Wouldn't be as much fun.
I'm almost tempted to see what would happen if I had to just talk by myself for an hour.
Those radio show people are like insane. Like when you're just talking to yourself for 4 hours on the radio, like that's insane shit, bro. I could never.
I think I
half
could.
an hour.
I'm not gonna say it'd be good, but I think I could do it.
I mean, I guess if you stayed on topic, right? You wrote down a couple topics that you wanted to hit, but like to do that every day, like think about it, like someone like Colin Cowherd, he was just talking to a mic for 4 hours by himself. You don't even take calls, really. You know what I mean? Like that's crazy.
Well, I'm not gonna take any calls.
I like taking calls. You don't like taking calls,
No, because then they want to be my friends, and what do we know about me?
So anyone you talk to on the phone is your friend? Is that how that works?
They think so. This lady keeps calling me to fucking confirm my doctor's appointment, and it's like, yo, I don't think we're at this level.
First
Send
of all,
text.
I know that's a lie because you don't go to no doctor.
I do too.
You don't go to no doctor, bro. You should. You got insurance. You should go to the doctor.
I'm the picture of health.
It's a sexy picture, not gonna lie.
Yeah, it's got no pants.
Oh, I'm not gonna stand up because maybe I don't have any pants right now.
You stood up before, so I know you do, but trust me, I'm not. Thank you guys for listening to the JoeMeZ podcast. Remember to subscribe to the show wherever it is that you are consuming it, at any of the podcast apps or on YouTube. Remember to leave us a 5-star review, and when you do, screenshot that, tweet it to us at JoeMeZ, and you can win a fabulous autographed 8x10 from both Gomez and myself as a token of our appreciation.
Yeah, buddy.
And Gomez, we had a big week last week. A lot of people in our comments commenting about the worst movie that has ever existed. Goes by the name of Skinamarink. And this will be brought up on the show in perpetuity now, because we will always remember where we were when we watched the worst movie that has ever graced John Cena's Green Earth.
Well, how was the feedback? What were people saying?
Everybody said it sucked.
Okay, good. Because I'm waiting for the person to tell us it was good. Okay, as long as no one's doing that, good. Okay, I'm just making sure we're not no crazy.
You know what?
What happened?
I don't know, but if anyone's gonna like it, it's gonna be Eddie Bowman.
No. I talked to Eddie Bowman weeks ago when I first saw it. He went to the movie theater. I believe he said it was
paid money.
He has that AMC, so he'll go see anything.
Oh, okay.
But I believe he said it was an abomination to film. It was just atrocious. Okay. So don't worry. Trust me, I got nervous.
Eddie's got a podcast too, you guys. It's called The Toast to Film. So go check out his podcast. We
listen to his crazy takes, his
list. Yeah, listen to his horrible Pixar list.
Oh my goodness, this guy is just.
So Gomez, we had a Super Bowl this weekend.
We did. It was good.
Did you feel it was super?
It was. It was a great game, bro.
I didn't get to watch it.
I was very happy with the outcome because
I was too, because fuck Philly. Yeah.
Never root for that. And I love Patrick Mahomes. He's fucking amazing.
Yeah, his dad played for the Mets, so obviously
his dad is something else.
He's on our team.
He shows up every once in a while, bro. That man is something else.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah. Smoking on that Joe Burrow.
Oh really?
Yes, sir. Good man. The game was great. It was good, but who cares about the game, right? Everyone cares about two things, right? Commercials and the halftime show. What? There were cheerleaders there.
What? Isn't it football? Aren't we in the trust tree now?
I don't of trust. I don't think every team, right? I don't think all the teams have cheerleaders.
Then this isn't professional.
Oh, is that what makes you professional?
Yes.
Because I think like Shiloh's little 8-year-old team has cheerleaders.
No, that doesn't count because my high school was an all-boys high school, so you didn't want cheerleaders.
They should have, bro. Why
I
not?
mean, times are different now. So yeah, we could have cheerleaders now. Actually, it's
Like-
not even an all boys school anymore. So they fucked that. My whole argument has been thrown away.
But yeah, people talking about the commercials, the trailers, stuff like that, and then halftime. So did you see those things?
I was on an airplane.
Sure.
They had a little TV, but you need to have plug-in headphones to be able to listen to it. So I was only kind of paying half attention. So I ended up catching about the last 5 minutes of the game, but by that time, all the good commercials have come and gone.
You didn't click one of those 400 ads that show you the things?
I read an article on The Athletic that graded the commercials from best to worst.
But did you watch them? You just read?
I didn't watch. I just read about them.
Well, why would you?
It was like a book report. Saved me the work.
You're the worst, bro.
It saved me the work.
So tell me about the commercials. What was your favorite based on what they told you?
Ben Affleck working at Dunkin' Donuts.
It's a good one. But I mean, I think you would have said that regardless if you read that report or not. You would have just said Ben Affleck. Come on.
But Ben Affleck loves Dunkin' Donuts.
He's the best. It's a great idea.
It fits.
I can't believe it took 400 years Ben Affleck been around, and this is what are we doing?
Ben Affleck is an old man now.
He's so old. He don't look happy all the time.
Ben Affleck looks very tired.
He be going through it. I mean, I hope he's got his life together. Yeah, I don't know what he's got, but a lot of times Ben Affleck don't look happy.
Got a good job. I believe Dunkin' Donuts has pretty good benefits and a 401k. So I guess he's doing okay. I mean, why not? They're a Fortune 500 company.
But come on, what are we saying here?
Listen, if there's one thing I know about the world, it's that your big corporations always take care of their people.
Always take care of the little guys, bro. Always. Did you read a report on Rihanna's halftime show?
Yes. I heard it was good. It's just that she's pregnant now, or everybody thinks she's pregnant, or maybe the entire Super Bowl is pregnant at some point. But, not like the best of all time, but it was a good, solid show.
It was, I thought it was okay. Now, it wasn't terrible or nothing, but it just, I felt it was lacking. I don't know. But
what do you think it was missing?
I don't know. Well, right off the bat, I mean, she started with that "Get My Money" song. I thought that was just right away. I was like, "Oh, this is what we doing."
Did she do Disturbia?
No, she didn't.
Because a couple weeks ago, our big finish was top 3 Rihanna songs. So really, she should have just listened to us and just done her set list based on what we wanted.
One of the prop bets for the Super Bowl was over under 8.5 songs in Rihanna's set list. She performed 11 songs.
11.
She did a couple 30-second things where she played a little bit of it, which is what you should do. You should be giving us a taste.
You give us a medley.
Yes, you got so many songs because you could have probably did 11 more songs that we would have been hyped about.
11 more.
She's got the hits, baby.
11
that's why.
Minute abs.
Maybe I never would have been satisfied because I just wanted more because she's got so many hits, right? And I just I want to hear that one. So maybe, but it wasn't terrible or nothing. And like I said, so it was a good overall Super Bowl experience. The game was good. Halftime was good enough. And the ads weren't great. A couple trailers. The Flash trailer was...
I heard the Flash trailer looks phenomenal. I heard there was a Guardians of the Galaxy teaser.
Yeah, I didn't watch that because we're too close. I don't need to.
I didn't check it out either. No I did see, but I didn't listen to a commercial that had the cast of Scrubs with John Travolta.
They were singing "Give Me More, Give Me More," but a 5G version.
Oh,
give me more speed or something. It's just really, it was something.
And I know there was a Clueless commercial.
Yes, I don't remember what that was for, but yes, Alicia Silverstone
was it any good though? Because
I saw the tail end. It was one of those oh cool, she's wearing the suit, Yeah. So I was and the other girl was in there with the red hair.
Oh yeah, the evil
the friend, one of the friend, nasty girls, whatever. But yeah, it wasn't. I don't really pay attention to the trailers like that. You know me, the commercial, and I don't know about you. But I feel like Super Bowl commercials haven't been very good in a while, right?
And maybe it's because I mean, we are the target demographic now. I mean, look at the people who are in these commercials. Affleck and J-Lo.
It's the same 6 people every year.
I mean, they're doing Clueless, which was like a big thing for us when we were
for
14.
Yes, it is.
So obviously we're the target demographic, but I feel like you're more entertained by this shit when you're a kid, right? And the fucking Bud Bowls going on. You're watching beer bottles try to score touchdowns, or the Doritos are fucking falling everywhere, or the Coke guy is drinking Pepsi. Yeah, well, I remember.
But that's what I mean. I don't think like these commercials are very memorable.
You know, sometimes a product just has such a good buy rate that you can't help but go and just drink it everywhere you want.
God bless. That's what I mean. Like, I don't there was no like Clydesdale or good Budweiser. Like, there was nothing. I don't know. I just feel
but here's the thing with the beer stuff now. So I know like everyone like Bud and Bud Light are still like the biggest beers, right?
Sure.
I don't know anyone who fucking drinks this shit. We have actual good beer nowadays. I feel terrible for my father's generation because he didn't get to experience a fucking craft beer. He walking around drinking a fucking Heineken as if that's good. And it's like, bro, this shit sucks. Maybe if you go to the Heineken brewery in Heineken Land World, maybe it's good there. But by the time it makes it over from Heineken Land World, it fucking sucks.
I think older people also drinking that, obviously, right? You know, the boomers, they're not trying nothing. But also, I mean, how many times you go to a restaurant and that's all they got?
That's what I mean. It's like you go to these places and it's like, yo, like at this
so
point,
you got
don't
no
have
choice.
A blue moon. Like
that's exotic now. Oh, they got a blue moon. Oh shit! Wow.
At this point, a blue moon should be like a Bud Light.
It pretty much is. Like, but usually it's Bud Light, and that's it.
But like, I think I saw that Bush had a commercial. Who the fuck was ever drinking Bush?
Bit of beer face, bro.
Bush, bro. Bush.
Just lighting money on fire, bro. Just lighting it on fire for that commercial.
You know, I felt like Bobby Hill doing his fucking thing for Marie. Like, what are you talking about? What are you talking about? Like, who the fuck said, you know what Bush needs is a fucking Super Bowl commercial?
You know who had a great commercial? Did you read about Tubi? Tubi was killing it.
What did they do though? It was Stallone. Was that the Stallone one?
No, that was Paramount.
Okay.
Tubi had a couple of them. One was like with these creepy rabbits and stuff. Like it was really creepy. And then they did one of those things where it looks like someone stepped on the remote or something.
Okay.
So like all of a sudden the screen popped up and like clicking the band, and then it went on to Tubi and went through some of the movies. It was pretty cool because we talk about all the time. Tubi is the best.
Tubi has so much weird shit.
Go on Tubi and enjoy. So I was happy to see that. I'm like, oh shit. I don't know who owns Tubi. Like someone must own Tubi. Like Shudder is AMC, Amazon. Like, you know what I mean? Someone's got it. Where Tubi's getting that money, bro? It's free. I don't understand.
Just ads. They got that ad revenue.
I don't know.
This is why Netflix got to stop making movies now because they got to get rid of Arrested Development. They can't afford to keep it up anymore.
Ridiculous. I hear we're gonna see a lot less Marvel shows coming out soon. Like they're gonna pump those brakes now that they got their guy back. Because that was the other guy. Like, yeah, let's throw everything on streaming. And this guy's like, hey, let's not waste money.
Yeah.
Let's spend $40 million on a show that nobody's watching. It's gonna explode one day. We're getting close, baby.
Yeah. Every day.
Peacock lost subscribers. The Disney bundle lost subscribers. It's just everything's going down, man.
Well, here's the thing, and you see why. Okay, I get you have some original content, but especially
that's it.
But like, especially with Disney, like the novelty at first is like, oh my god, I can watch all these movies, and if you have a kid, obviously.
Yes, that's what it's mainly, yeah.
But if you are a childless and lonely person like myself, how many times are you going to watch The Sword in the Stone? How many times are you going to watch Oliver and Company to try to relive that moment your mom took you and your brother to the movies and then got you McDonald's afterwards, only to find out that your fucking childhood was a lie and this movie fucking sucks?
Poor
Oliver and Company is fucking terrible. And you know who's to blame?
Billy Joel. I knew it. Oh, that's the only thing I remember about that movie is the music of Billy Joel. That's it.
Oh, the worst.
What is it about? What, the cat, right? It's a cat?
It's a cat named Oliver.
And what's he doing?
He gets accepted into a company. And yada yada yada.
Who's the bad guy? Like what's the
oh, like the dog catcher.
Doing? The dog
catcher. He hides out with all the strays because the cat got away from his home, and then they want to take him away, and eventually he gets back to his home, but he gets to take his stray dog friends with him. So Dodger is the dog, played by Billy Joel. And he sings, "Why should I worry?
Yes.
Why should I care?"
Yeah, that's what I remember. I don't remember anything else. I'm sure I've seen it, but that's not.
I'll tell you, as a kid leaving the movie theater that day, I was like, "Holy shit!" I must have been like 6 years old or something. I'm like, "Mom, this is the fucking greatest movie." And my mom's like, "You're 6 years old. Stop fucking cursing." And I'm like, "But you don't fucking understand. That movie spoke to my soul." And then for like the next 2 years, I'd go to the video store and I'd be like, "Yo, they gotta have fucking Oliver and Company." And it never came out. It never came out on VHS. And now as an adult watching it, I'm like, no wonder. Sucks. It's not Skinamarink bad, but it's fucking bad.
I was just in the attic getting some stuff out of there, and I found a bin that had old Disney VHS. I was like, oh, like original, like Little Mermaid, A Sword in the Soul. I was like, oh snap!
So it looks like JoeMeZ is about to reactivate his eBay account.
I was wondering. I was like, oh, these are probably expensive. It's locked in the vault. I know how that works.
Physical media making a comeback.
Bro, I got like 400 DVDs up in the attic. I'm always thinking like, I bet I got one or two really good ones because a lot of them I didn't even open because I would just buy it when it was on sale
and then forget you had it.
Throw it on the shelf until I wanted to see it, and something else would come out, and the cycle.
Yeah, and now because we're going to see a lot of consolidation with the streaming networks, we got to a point where we just expected everything to be on streaming every time. Like, look at the past couple of weeks here with the sequels. We're like pissed when something's not available on streaming. Like all these networks, and you can't give me Showgirls 2, Pennies from Heaven.
The nerve of these people. But at the same time, bro, how much could that cost to license? Not much, baby. Come on, throw it on the streaming.
They have to pay Miss Rena Riffle for directing, and then acting,
it's a lot,
and then editing, and then photography, and then barn rental.
She's killing the game, bro. Why didn't we all think of this? Just do it.
She's got the monopoly on Showgirls 2, Pennies from Heaven residuals.
Oh, smart girl.
Like we're sitting here picking on poor Rena Riffle. Meanwhile, she's probably laying back in like a lounge chair with some fucking cucumbers over her eyes, getting a facial and a massage, and she's just counting money like Chappelle in that skit where he marries Oprah.
I think you're being generous, but yes, I'm sure she has a much better life than us.
Poor JoeMeZ don't even have a house. He's sitting in space.
Well, I don't trust the Earth. The Earth is global warming. I'm trying to colonize something up here. I'm trying to do something good for mankind,
Yeah,
searching for a new home. Maybe on the moon.
The moon rules.
You want to live on the moon, bro?
I've thought about it. I'm not going to lie.
I would love to live on the moon. The moon sounds like a wonderful place.
No.
Sitting there.
I don't even think they have Wi-Fi there.
I'm sure we can. Bro, we can shoot there's a satellite like right there. It's like
we just
inches away.
Look, we just go over to the local space base, talk to Chinese moon supervisor.
There we go.
And he'll hook us up with some Wi-Fi.
You see? Exactly. Think about all the shit they did. They were doing everything up there. I could watch Netflix up there. Come on. What do we do? That's all I need. I'm not trying to launch an attack on another species here.
Right now, anyway.
Well, obviously I would defend us, but
thank you for your service.
Well, I would see it first, right? I'm in the moon. I'm like, oh shit.
But what are you weaponized with?
I don't know, some DVDs. Just throw them out. I don't know. You guys gotta provide me with stuff. I don't know. Don't you have lasers, right? Our cover art.
Why you asking me like I'm like the leader of lasers here? Don't you guys like I run the military?
You know, I'm just a guy in space. Come on, help me out.
How'd you even get there?
I don't remember.
Ludacris went to space, but he came back. He drove home.
Maybe I should just come home. I don't know. I'm out here for you guys. I'm traveling space and time to let you know about content. Come on. Oh, man. See, it's a fun show, Joe.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, baby. Joe, we record this on Tuesdays. Today is Valentine's Day.
And you know what that means.
Oh, yeah. It's time to whip out a new segment here, baby.
We have a new segment? Did we talk about this?
Yes, we did.
I don't remember it.
I'm going to hit some music here. Hold on.
Oh.
Some new music.
It's Love Advice with the Lothario of Love.
Ooh, yeah, baby. That's right. We're going to have a new segment here with the Lothario of Love. Captain Joe Shoes, he's going to give us some love advice.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, baby. So I got a question here.
Oh.
Let me pull it up here. Dear Lothario of Love, please help me with my problem. I recently broke up with my girlfriend of 4 years. The breakup was a good thing. However, I really want to sleep with her mother. I know her mom and stepdad rarely have sex and that her mother is sexually frustrated. I also know she would often ask my ex-girlfriend details about our sex life. I don't want a relationship with her. I just want to sleep with her and fulfill this fantasy. The problem is I have no idea what I should do. Please help. Lothario of Love, can you help this guy?
But what is this guy's name? Did he sign the letter?
He did not sign. Anonymous. I don't know if you want that out there.
Wait, I wrote the letter?
No, you didn't. Did you? No, I scoured the internet. This is a real life letter, bro.
So obviously, if you have any love advice that you need, send it to JoeMeZ@gmail.com and you could be featured on the next Lothario of Love. But anonymous, this is a good question that gets presented to me often. I think this is a common problem because we are now in the age where older women are very hot to us because we are older now, so we continue to like older women. And I think it is perfectly normal for you to want to bang your ex-girlfriend's mom, what could have been at some point your future mother-in-law. I think this is perfectly fine. I assume that since the breakup was a good thing, that your ex-girlfriend is okay with this. I think everybody is on board. In fact, since the mother would ask for details about your sex life with your ex-girlfriend, I think it's only right to invite them both over and just have some good old-fashioned threesome action. But remember, in such a situation, you have to be focused on their pleasure. You're a dude. You are going to orgasm. That's how this works. But it's up to you to give them a PMCE, a positive, memorable customer experience to make them want to come back. Because the better you hit it, the faster they come back for seconds. And that is a lesson from the Lothario of Love.
Couldn't have said it any better, folks.
The Lothario of Love.
That was good, Joe. You really are. My goodness.
I'm really good at this. People should come see me instead of a therapist.
Why waste all that money
on therapy? Why waste money on a psychologist with his fancy bullshit fucking sheepskin law degree That's not law. It's probably doctoring or something. But he don't need it. You come right here and get the information from someone that is a lover of life, liberty, and ladies.
Oh my goodness. So yeah, folks, if you have any questions, please call JoeMeZ at gmail.com.
Yeah, and put in the subject Lothario of Love.
There you go. I love it. What you been up to this week, Joe? Did you watch anything exciting?
No, I really didn't get to watch much. I took a trip up to see my family, so I spent a couple days there. So I really didn't get to watch much. I was very busy. As you see on our social media, we've got a whole bunch of short clips and videos from some past episodes coming up every now and then. So I've been working on the move. I'm taking what they're giving because I'm working for a living. And just I was only able to really fit in our movie of the week this week.
Oh, okay. Do you have anything coming up on your YouTube this week, baby?
Oh my God, we just had the Friends coffee creamer, the hazelnut mocha. So that went up this week. And then today, as this episode drops, you will be getting the McDonald's steak, egg, and cheese.
I can't wait. Can't wait for that one.
That's coming today. And then on Monday, you'll get another coffee creamer review.
Which one?
Toasted Pop-Tarts brown sugar cinnamon.
Oh, yeah. You got 2 bangers coming out. Yeah, baby.
So we got some good stuff coming up on YouTube. That's youtube.com/JoeShoes. Make sure you hit that subscribe button. Ring that bell. That way you get the notifications. And don't forget to like and comment on each video.
Before we get into our movie here, I just want to talk about 2 things I watched this week. Both were on Hulu. Okay, one I've been watching for a while. It came out in January. It's a TV show, both for TV shows or series, I guess, right? We're not supposed to call them TV shows. They're series. This first one is called Koala Man. Okay, it's popped up on Hulu. You might have seen it if you're scrolling. That's how I saw it. I've been watching it here and there for the past couple weeks, and the other day I decided to finish like the last 3-4 episodes I have. And I was a big fan of this show. It's an adult cartoon that I feel isn't like banging over your head that it's an adult cartoon. You know? It's been a while. I've enjoyed something like that. It's about a dad who lives in this fictitious Australia where like the U.S. doesn't exist. The queen of the country is Nicole Kidman. And
makes sense.
He's a superhero. At night, he puts on a little koala mask. He has no superpowers whatsoever, but he figures out ways to defeat monsters and stuff like that. The characters are fun. There's Hugh Jackman plays a recurring character on here because he's Australian. So, I guess they all stick together or some shit. I don't know. And they're about 21-minute episodes. There's about 8 episodes, I believe. And I thought it was a really good time. You should check it out, Joe. I think you'll get a kick out of some of the characters.
And this is on Hulu, you said?
On Hulu, yes.
I do love my Hulu.
And so while I was on Hulu, I noticed they had something else I was interested in watching.
The Venture Brothers.
I do love the Venture Brothers. Do you watch? I mean, I think I know the answer to this, but have you ever watched like any anime, like a show or a movie? Yeah. What do you watch, Joe?
I've watched Baki.
Okay, what else?
So that was like my big one because I did episode reviews on JoeMeZ.com. I used to do one a day.
Yes, you did.
So that had gotten recommended to me. I've watched He-Man and the Masters of the Universe. It's a good one. Thundercats I consider to be early anime based on the style that was using.
I get what you're saying. Yeah, sure. I get that.
Quite frankly, I'm just like the ambassador of anime.
Well, I mean, I'm the same way. Well, I've watched some stuff, here and there over the years. I watched the things that are important, like Ghost in the Shell, Akira, shit like that. As a kid, I watched some Dragon Ball Z. I never really watched it like I know a lot of people watched it, but I would watch it from here and there and enjoy it. But so anime is something that I've been like wanting to get in on because it's having a moment, right? Like anime is pretty popular nowadays.
Yeah, absolutely. It's part of the mainstream at this point.
Yes, 100%. It's so mainstream nowadays. And so I'm like, oh, I want to check this out. So there's been a couple of things I wanted to see, but this popped up on Hulu. I thought it was interesting, and I have heard some buzz about it. I checked out Chainsaw Man.
Yeah.
This is it's based on a
true story.
A comic book. It's a comic book. I mean, it might be. All right, it's about a guy who fights demons, like little devil guys,
mm-hmm.
and some shit happens, and he becomes one of them, and he has a face that's a chainsaw, and his arms are chainsaws.
Yeah,
and he just be fucking shit up.
I mean, what else should he do?
And it's really interesting. I'm about halfway done. There's 12 episodes. I think I'm on 5 or 6. And I'm really enjoying it. It's really crazy. The action stuff is pretty wild, pretty graphic, and the tone is silly, serious. It's all over the place, but in a good way. So I'm really digging it. I'm enjoying.
And this is on Hulu as well, you said?
That's on Hulu also. It's also like 20-minute episodes.
So you think I should spend some time with Chainsaw Man this week?
Maybe I would suggest Koala Man over Chainsaw Man for you, but I don't think you would hate it. I think you'd be like, holy shit, this is crazy. It'd be one of those things,
Okay. I'm on board. There's a lot of stuff I want to watch. Did you know on Netflix, this has been out a couple weeks now, and you think it's right up my alley, but I haven't watched it yet, is like a Pamela Anderson documentary.
Yes, I've keep forgetting to bring it up to you because I saw it came out about 2 weeks ago.
Yeah.
And I know that's your girl, and this is like her telling her story.
Yeah.
Like, fuck all that other shit. Let me tell you how it is. What's going on?
And I just haven't been able to get to it yet.
Hopefully you could squeeze that in because I know that's something you would want to see.
Not only that, I mean, we have Ant-Man coming up, obviously, for next week. Correct?
Yes, sir.
And then, you know what else is coming out?
What else?
You know what? Actually, you know what movie we missed this week? You're supposed to be on top of this shit for new releases.
No, we didn't need to see we needed to see Magic Mike.
Oh my God, yes.
You've seen the other two? You enjoyed the other two?
I actually have seen the other two, and I do because I enjoy Kevin Nash.
Yeah, he's not in this one.
I know. He's too busy doing a podcast.
I thought about it, but honestly, we have 6 straight weeks of movies coming to the movie theater that we are probably going to go see. I
just need to make sure we have this set in pencil. We are going to be watching Cocaine Bear, right?
Are you like, why would you even ask that question though? Like, seriously, duh. Like, I don't even understand how you can ask that question.
Because I can see you looking at a movie like Cocaine Bear
and saying what?
And saying, there's no way Joe's going to watch this movie.
Not at all. That's I see that movie and I go, this is a movie for me and Joe to watch. I don't even understand why would I don't even understand this right now.
I just think you don't respect my cinephile intellect sometimes.
So this is a movie that you should definitely want to watch. This is a Joe movie, a bear that does cocaine. Right? Come on.
Yes. I feel like it's an autobiography.
Yes. I can't wait. I already have ideas for cover art that we'll speak to you afterwards.
Oh, tremendous. But, I just saw the commercial for this, and I'm like, you know what? This is a movie I hope we watch.
No, 100%. I'll tell you right now, we got Ant-Man.
That's a movie.
Cocaine Bear.
Yep.
Creed 3.
That's this soon already?
Yeah. I'll be in Florida at Disney, so we might not be able to squeeze it in, but I mean, we'll probably see it the following week or something. Scream 6, I'll be seeing it. Shazam 2.
Shazam.
And John Wick 4.
Oh. Listen, I love the John Wick movies. I'll see 100 of them if they make 100 of them. You know what I mean?
Yes.
3 wasn't the best, though.
3 wasn't the best. And this one, they announced, Joe, did you see? This movie is 2 hours and 49 minutes, John Wick 4. It makes me it turned down my excitement a little bit. Because
these movies need to be 90 minutes
tight.
And out.
They need to be tight.
90 and out.
Too much. You get it. I get like some kung fu, but it's just a lot of shooting in the head we got it, bro. So, again, I'm gonna be there. I'll be there opening. I can't wait. But I'm like, oh, come on. Yeah, it might be amazing. Who knows? Right? We watch long movies.
Yeah, I listen.
And they're good. If it's good,
it's
good.
I love long movies. They call me the marathon man because of how much I enjoy extended spectacles.
After that 6 weeks of movies, then April is pretty much nothing but Super Mario. So I have another theme month that we'll probably
video game movies, baby girl.
No, I mean, I wasn't gonna. I had something else in mind.
Chris Pratt movies, baby girl.
Sadly, it's one of these
movies
theme months
about mushrooms from outer space, baby girl.
All these movies are going to be on Twitch because I'm looking it up, and already these movies I want to show are like non-existent. It's just
Best of John Leguizamo, and it's just the pest for fucking 2 weeks straight.
The pest. Did you see John Leguizamo said he was originally supposed to be the Vulture in the Spider-Man movies? Michael Keaton had said no, so then they called him up and he was getting ready to do it, and at the last minute Michael Keaton said yes again.
You know what? I can actually, now that I think about it, I can actually see John Leguizamo.
I think it would have been great. I think it would have been good being that everyman, same exact shit.
Yeah.
And he would have been happy to keep getting them paychecks because
no shit.
Michael Keaton didn't want to come back for the other Spider-Mans. So
yeah, but he's coming back as the Batman.
Yeah, but I mean, I'm sure that's probably a lot less work than he would have had to do in the Spider-Man because he would have been like a main villain. But who knows? I mean, to me, it looks like Batman might be around a lot, but maybe it's not. Maybe it's what we thought like Spider-Man was going to be. Remember, we were like, these guys are going to show up for like 2 minutes and then disappear. I can see that happening in the Flash movie where Ben Affleck shows up for 5 minutes. Hey, what's up? Goodbye, I don't see Batman being it. You think he's gonna be in 40 minutes of that movie? I don't think
if not more. See, they didn't show you the whole thing. It's actually called Flashman because they combined their forces.
But I mean, there's a new Flash poster, and the poster is just Michael Keaton as Batman. Like it's just that.
There's actually it's the Flash logo, and then it has the plus sign really small. And then Batman is Michael Keaton Batman there. So it's Flashman.
I think it's called When Worlds Collide is the tagline. So they're really hyping up.
As played by Power Man 5000.
Spider-1 put out a tweet right after it and said, if James Gunn doesn't call me by tomorrow to try to license my song, I'll be very sad. I loved it, bro. Because New Metal Kid, he follows all those old people. You never know when they're going to drop new music.
Power Man 5000 was one of those bands that was the opening band for like 15 different concerts in a row that I went to back in like 2000.
They just opened for the Mudvayne show. Mudvayne, it was Power Man, Static X, Mudvayne, Rob Zombie, baby.
Oh, wow.
What a fucking show. I miss it. Take me back. That was good.
Speaking of a fucking show, Gomez.
Oh, baby.
I'm
ready to talk about a movie?
I'm talking about a movie.
Oh, yeah.
Now, Gomez, last week, you sent me a text message while we were recording.
Yes.
And you said, I want you to read the description of this movie.
Yes,
it's by a director whose movie we watched last year called RRR.
Yes.
SS Rajamouli is his name. And about 10 years ago, I believe it's a 2012 movie.
Yes, sir.
He made a movie called Eega.
Mm-hmm.
And it is the story of a murdered man who is reincarnated as a housefly and seeks to avenge his death. And I couldn't believe that was a real thing.
I know.
But Gomez, it is on Netflix. It is real. It is a very real thing. And I mean, what else can you say? We had so much fun with RRR last year, and we really did.
Yes.
I genuinely enjoyed it.
This is my favorite movie of the year.
This is a completely different tone, completely different set of circumstances. RRR was very heavy, very dramatic,
very dramatic,
pulled at your heartstrings. And don't get me wrong, in Eega, it does have those moments where it's like sad and like, oh my god. But this is a fucking housefly, JoeMeZ.
Bro, this is a fucking Looney Tunes cartoon. This is exactly what this is, bro. It's the best.
It is genuinely Wile E. Coyote and the Roadrunner. It is legitimately that.
It is.
And you know what? I am fucking here for it.
It's so fun, bro. It is so fun. So the movie's over 2 hours. This is an edited version, I found out. The original is like, there's about like 20, 25 minutes they cut out. I don't know exactly what they cut out.
I didn't miss it, believe me. Like at some point, it's like, all right, I get the fucking point. Like,
yes, it does. The only thing, it takes a while for him to turn into a fly. Mm-hmm. There's a lot of slow building, seeing, the love. And
so the whole deal here is that Nani, who is our protagonist in this movie, he's in love with Bindu, who's a local woman, and he tries courting her for about 2 years, and she just does not accept his advances until finally, right when she's about to, Nani is kidnapped by the evil townsman Sudeep.
He's so good.
He's like the evil businessman who thinks he should just be able to buy whatever he wants, including the love of Bindu.
That's right.
And when he finds out that Bindu may have a thing for Nani, he has Nani kidnapped and he kills him with his own foot. He steps right on Nani's throat and kills him because he wants to feel the air leaving his body. And they leave his body in a fucking like town square, like in the middle of the road.
Yes.
And Bindu is like, walking down the street and comes across this and now sees the man who she's in love with fucking dead on the floor. Terrible. And Nani comes back reincarnated as a fucking fly. And once he realizes like, hey, I'm Nani, I'm this fucking fly. He makes it his fucking business to ruin Sudeep's life. And that's when hilarity ensues. Yes. And we get action, we get adventure, we get heartwarming moments, we get car crashes, explosions, fucking music.
Yes,
lava,
bro.
lava, lava. The songs in this movie, songs are so good because the lyrics of the music are explicitly playing out what is happening in the scene. It is perfect because sometimes I can be a little dense and I need things explained to me, and it does that for me.
Yes, it does. The music is the movie is fun. The movie is having fun the whole way through because even when it's trying to be serious, it's silly. It's very silly. This villain, he's the most villain guy you ever saw in a movie, bro.
He is like the evilest motherfucker.
It's so good. He hits all the boxes you want in an evil villain. I fucking love this man.
He's an evil rich man. He's the evil businessman. He's an evil person. Like he just kills people.
So cold-blooded.
He's picking up on other people's wives. Like he just, he's this entitled motherfucker. Just thinks he has the right to fucking anything he wants because he's Sudeep. And it's like, no, Sudeep, it don't work like that. You could buy a lot of things, but one of them is not Bindu's love.
I love that Bindu makes little tiny things. So as soon as she was like, she makes tiny things, I hope she makes something for the fly. And she makes little goggles for when the bug spray doesn't affect him. It's so good, this movie. I'm telling you, folks, this movie, it's like literally a fly is fucking this man up, bro.
Like causes a giant car crash and then writes in the dirt on the windshield, "I will kill you" with his fly legs.
That was the gangster shit. I fucking love it. This movie is fun. I'm telling you, you cannot watch this and not have fun, bro. It is so good.
S.S. Rajamouli might be one of the greatest directors that has ever lived.
He's got some other bangers. Like they're 4 stars on Letterboxd. People talk about him. We might have to add it to our list later this year.
We may have to add more of these movies because he's 2 for 2 with us right now, pal.
2 for 2, baby. I love it. My goodness, what a fucking movie. Oh, the graphics look good, right? It's like I was nervous because it's a little fly, but I mean the fly looks good, right? He's fucking shit up.
He
Nothing
looks like he's trying to
like,
kill this guy. That's for sure.
I'm like, this is good. This is a good thing. It's just
No, there's for as silly as the plot is, the actual presentation itself doesn't look silly.
yes.
Like I know this is ridiculous. I know this, but I'm watching it the whole time, and I'm sitting with my mom actually because like I said, I was visiting, and every couple of minutes, my mom would turn around and she goes, "This must be a fucking JoeMeZ movie."
Yes, it is. This is a movie. It's been on my list forever because this was I heard about this movie. I hear about a movie with a housefly fucking shit up. And it was on Netflix many years ago, but they took it off. It comes and goes. As soon as I saw that it came back, I said, we got to watch this movie. When we watched R last year, I was looking for this movie. I said, oh, shit, I hope this movie's available. And it was nowhere to be found. I'm so glad. I'm so happy.
So every couple of minutes, she would turn around and just be like, you really watch some good movies,
Yes, we do. This is
and I was like, are you not entertained by this? Because I fucking am.
She must not be paying full attention. That's why, bro. Because there's no way she could watch that movie and not be entertained.
I think she's just jealous. She doesn't get mentioned on the pod as much.
She does. What are you talking about?
Yeah, bring her up all the time.
Oh, baby, you want me to hit some music?
Let's do it. Are you a man? A double main man? Are you a man? A triple main man? A man? A quadruple main man?
All right, folks. Eega, the movie about a housefly that fucks shit up. Oh, where does it fall on your main man standards, baby?
I'll be honest. Coming into the movie, I was already starting at a 3. I'm like, we're already. I just on description alone, this is already a triple main man in my book, and I liked it more than that. Listen, this is not as good as RRR or some of the other movies we watch, but this is a fun fucking movie.
It's a lot of fun.
It's a lot of fun. It feels like it goes pretty quick. Like Gomez said, there's supposed to be an extra 20 minutes. In all honesty, I don't want that 20 minutes.
No,
because at some point you get it. All right, the fly is coming after the evil Sudeep, and enough is enough. And we could just go home content with what we had. And I think this movie accomplishes an awful lot. Like I end up really caring about the people involved in this movie. Sudeep is a fucking great villain. So Bindu is very like charismatic. She's got something about her where you're like, oh my God, like I want to see this girl be happy. And when Nani is killed, because they really build up that Nani and Bindu relationship to the point where like he's finally gonna get the girl of his dreams, and it's like obviously it's like taken away like the second it happens. It's like the cop who gets killed 18 minutes before his retirement. Mendoza. But like you really do fall into these characters. So I had a great time with this movie. Like some of the shit is absurd. Like when she does make the goggles for the fly to protect him from the bug spray and puts it on him with a pair of tweezers.
So good.
It is just, but it's fucking great. And then she built him a tiny house to live in. And they play games where, like, she'll go to wake him up and he'll hide behind the window. That way she doesn't see him, and he'll sneak out the back window of his tiny house and then sneak up on her. They have games. It's adorable. And it's Valentine's Day. It's love season, baby. And there's no one who loves love like the Lothario of Love. That's why I'm going to give this movie a 3.5 main man.
That's where I'm at. 3.5, baby. This is a fun movie. We cannot stress enough. This is a Looney Tunes movie. If you like watching Bugs Bunny, you like watching Wile E. Coyote, this is the movie for you, bro. Definitely check it out. It's on Netflix. It's I think it's 2 hours, 14 minutes, but it's okay. You'll fly by. Like I said, the first hour is just relationship building, and it's interesting. You'll be into it. Yeah, you're having fun watching them fall in love. There's some songs that you're gonna love.
Lava, lava, lava.
Oh, it's good shit. So definitely check this out, folks. Please. A housefly fucking shit up. God bless America. I love it.
So good.
Next week, it's Ant-Man time.
We
Phase 5.
One bug to the next.
Yeah, baby. Are you excited for Ant-Man? I'm excited, but
I am and I'm not.
Because, I'm nervous because it looks the scale like it's supposed to, like, Ant-Man's not about that.
That's one of the things that I'm worried about, because I do like Ant-Man because, like I've said in the past, it's done on a smaller scale. Like, not the whole fate of the universe rests on the shoulders of Ant-Man. And that's what I like, because it's like a much needed breather from these other epics that we have, whether it's Thor or Captain America or, an Avengers team up. And Ant-Man was kind of like our Let Me Down movie, but it was still really good. And I really like Paul Rudd's just phenomenal. And the side character, Michael Pena, has been incredible in this movie. And he's not even in this one.
I was like, is he going to be here? What, for 5 minutes maybe? Like
that whole crew, like the Russian guy.
The Russian guy.
Like, his whole crew is great. Like, I don't necessarily know that I want to see like their own movie. No. I would kind of be like when the X-Files tried to do the Lone Gunman. And, we saw how that worked out. That's a good example, isn't it, though?
It's great.
Of course it is, because I am the prince of pop culture. And, it's just, I've heard the reviews. They kind of seem mixed or in the middle.
Reviews are not so good. It's mostly, it's okay. But I did hear that the movie is more fun than the trailers would have you believe. That it is very much an Ant-Man movie.
Because it does seem very serious.
Yes, exactly. So I was very nervous, but I heard that today. We'll see. Okay, I got my tickets. I'll be there Friday morning. I'm excited. I am, but cautiously.
Okay, cautiously optimistic. Let's call it that.
Sure.
But before we get to do next week's episode, JoeMeZ, we should probably wrap up this week's.
Let's wrap it up.
It is now time for the big finish.
All right, Joe, it's big finish time.
Yeah.
Let's spin this son of a bitch.
I was really excited for the wheel this week.
Oh, it's going to be a good one. Sandwiches, baby.
Oh, my God.
This is today's big finish. Sandwiches. Here we go.
Pastrami, chicken, roast beef.
Is that all on one sandwich?
Well, I don't know. Like, what are the guidelines here?
No, but yeah. That's
okay. How about this? A New York style, bodega style, bacon, egg, and cheese, salt, pepper, ketchup on a roll.
That's a great sandwich,
because
baby.
When you leave New York, you say, "Oh, I miss the food," but it's not like a fucking steak. You go to any town in America and get a goddamn steak. It's the bacon, egg, and cheese, salt, pepper, ketchup on a roll that you can't get anywhere else.
But no, that's a good one. I love we always get a roast beef with some gravy on a garlic bread and some melted mozzarella. That's a good one.
Yeah, I'm gonna go. There was a place in Queens, New York named Brothers. And they were like a pasta catering type place, Italian food. Eventually, they started doing takeout orders, and they had a chicken a la vodka hero.
That sounds great.
And that thing was, listen, I loved it so much. I wish I could just get it pregnant. It was that fucking good.
That sounds good. I love a Godfather sandwich, with all the Italian meats, the pepperoni, the supersad, the capicola,
Never one of my favorites, but I understand.
I like you put a little bit of the vinegar on it. That's my shit.
I have another deli in Queens, New York named Cherry Valley.
Yeah, baby.
And they have some of my favorite sandwiches of all time. For the sake of this, just picking one, I'm going to go with what's called a bomb. And it's just steak, cheese, onion rings, and brown gravy and it is mwah.
I should put that on the wheel. Just top 3 Cherry Valley sandwiches, baby.
So if you're ever in New York, look up Cherry Valley Deli. There's 2 locations, one in Whitestone, one over in Hempstead, and honestly, they're both the same. You're not going to get a better sandwich at one or the other. They're both fine. So if you can make the trip, go there, have a bomb, a beast, a TCS, a Patriot. Always make sure to get the loaded waffle couch, because JoeMeZ, what is your favorite type of fries?
So I'm not a big fry guy, but I mean, I do.
Why is the answer waffle?
I do love a waffle fry.
It is. That's what I would say. If you say anything other than waffle, you're full of shit. If you say sweet potato anything, you're a fucking idiot. That is not a French fry.
That doesn't count. That doesn't count.
But that's
sweet
people
potato.
Think it does.
No, it doesn't. That doesn't. Because first of all, you can't get that everywhere. That's a special thing that sometimes they offer, sometimes they don't. But you know what you get everywhere? A regular potato fry. Every place has that.
A sweet potato is not a potato. It is impersonating a potato, and it should be put in prison.
It's a totally different thing. It's not, we're talking shoestring, curly, all that shit.
The answer is waffle. A lot of love for curly fries out there, and I understand, because I put this on Twitter the other day as I was flying. I was thinking about this. And a lot of people came back with curly fries. And listen, I like curly fries. But the fact of the matter is, I think curly fries are best left in the less is more section. If you have it rarely, whenever you do have it, you're like, holy shit, this curly fries really slaps right now. But you know what? If you had nothing but curly fries, you'd be like, not for nothing. I'm kind of fucking sick of curly fries.
The best thing that ever happened in my life was when Friendlies, they started offering waffle fries. Oh, it was so good. You get loaded waffle fries. You put some cheese on it.
Oh, my God.
Shit. So I love me a waffle fry. Come on. Who don't love a little? Those people are crazy. A sweet potato. I don't even want to hear you say sweet potato.
No,
you're not
in the conversation.
You're not invited. Go eat somewhere else.
They're not fries. They're bullshit.
Get out of here.
They're like gazebos.
Oh, goodness gracious. Hey, Joe, let's hit him with the plug so we can get out of here this week.
Guys, thank you guys for listening. Remember to hit that subscribe button wherever it is that you're taking in this podcast. YouTube, Apple Podcasts, Spotify, Podbean, wherever. Hit that subscribe, leave a like, leave a 5-star review, screenshot that 5-star review, tweet it to us at JoeMeZ, and we'll send you an 8x10 as a thank you. Follow us on all the social media at JoeMeZ. I got a lot of shit coming up. ProWrestlingTees.com/JoeShoes. Help support if you can. Follow me on all the social media at the Joe Shoes. March 30th, I'll be in Los Angeles, California.
Yes.
El Segundo Brewery, Major Pod, Live 2000, JoeMeZ. We skipped right to 2000.
I love it. That's right.
It's where Stone Cold's beer is made, but I'll be there drinking a cool, crisp Pabst Blue Ribbon and having a good time. April 15th, Oshkosh, Wisconsin. ACW, Wisconsin. I'll be there. Wrestling.
What?
Wrestling.
Oh, shit. Look at that.
And that's a big convention weekend. Lex Luger, Brian Myers, a bunch of other people are going to be there. It's fucking loaded. It's almost sold out too. So if you're interested in that, ACW Wisconsin, go check that out. And then FWF Live 5 coming up. Date to be announced, but I will be in action once again because I am the world's greatest wrestler, and now you're going to have to deal with it.
I love it. I can't wait. I'm the JoeMeZ154, Instagram and Twitter.
Guys, next week, it's Ant-Man time. Finally, we got a new release. It's been a while, so we'll be watching Ant-Man QUANTUMANIA. Very excited for this. What else is left to say except that JoeMeZ, that's amore, cowboy.
Peace.